other girls called them.
Bueno, mis
So it's a
amigos,
very
aquí se me encuentro
raising of
esperando
babies
que empiece el
by
show
the
de
girls.
delfines.
So girl groups
Están dando una intrusión sobre cómo los delfines hacen, bueno, cómo hacen ellos para adiestrar o instruir a los delfines. Así es que los dejo con este show, poquito show.
Alright, that handsome face that just popped up right there, that was Foster.
Les voy a grabar unos 5 minutos o unos 4 minutos más. Bueno, como siempre, les deseo que tengan una muy buena tarde. Saludos amigos y sigan con el show. Les voy a dejar un rato más.
So it's kind of an interesting time in your life, right? All adolescents go through it. There's a lot of hormones, a lot of energy, a lot of growing, a lot going on, a lot of learning. And then once you're an adult, then you get to put all that to good use, right? So Bo and Foster are these... You want to continue playing with that, Bo? Maybe? Okay, I'll take that for you. All right, so yes, it is an exciting time in their lives. Young adult males. All right, so in this session we're going to be talking about some of their amazing adaptations. So we're going to highlight all those lovely fins and the way that they move through the water. But first, here's a nice look at handsome Bo peeking over the edge. So let's start with the front end of the dolphin. The pectoral fins, or the flippers, those are the fins that the dolphins use to steer. So when they turn, they can kind of use their flippers to help them turn. They're also their brakes. So if they're swimming really fast and they stick their fins out like this, they can stop on a dime. They can stop very quickly. But those fins allow them to move effortlessly through the water and turn and twist as often as possible. So those are the pectoral fins. They also have a fin on their back called the dorsal fin. And that's just basically, they're sort of like stabilizers. So if you've ever seen a surfboard, it has fins on the bottom, or a sailboat has a big fin on the bottom. Those fins help keep those sailboats and those surfboards going steady through the water. If there wasn't a fin on the bottom of a surfboard, it might kind of wobble a little bit. Same with the sailboat. So same thing with the dolphins. When they move through the water, they might wobble a little bit if they didn't have that nice steady fin on their back. It's also a great way to identify a dolphin because if you're watching dolphins in the ocean, that's the body part you see the most. In fact, that's probably sometimes the only thing you see when you're watching dolphins in the ocean is that fin. So scientists can look at that fin and identify individuals by just small and little bitty differences in the back of the fin. There's little notches and little scratches and things like that that they're born with. And throughout their lives, those things stay the same. So a scientist can look at a picture of a fin and look at a group of dolphins and get a lot of information if they see that same fin every single day. Who's that fin hanging out with? And how long have they been watching that fin? Oh, that fin is attached to a dolphin that had a baby. So maybe 2 years later, she has another baby. So there's a lot you can learn just by looking at the fin, the dorsal fin of a dolphin. And then finally, the last fin I'm going to talk about is the tail. So a dolphin tail, made of cartilage, just like the dorsal fin. Same stuff that's in your ears and in your nose. Not boogers, just the cartilage. That's what's made of. And that really helps them propel them through the water. And as you can see, when Bo and Foster were upside down showing you their tails move up and down. And when they cruise through the water, they move like a whale, or like other dolphins. And that's a little different than how fish and sharks move. Fish and sharks go side to side. So that's a bit about their fins. Now let me talk a little bit about how they communicate, how they talk to each other. Well, there's a number of different ways that dolphins talk to each other. First of all, they do make a lot of noises. So we're going to listen to some of those noises so you can appreciate just how variable those sounds are. Lovely Bo. Some clicking noises from Foster and Bo. Squeaks and squawks, absolutely. More clicks. Give them a round of applause. That was very good.
Bueno, mis amigos, qué bendición.
They whistle, they click, they squeak, they squawk, and all those sounds they use to talk to each other. They don't have vocal cords, so they're not making sound the same way that we do. Instead, even though their mouths are open, the sound is actually not coming out of their mouth. The sound is coming out of their blowhole on the top of their head. All the noises they make come out of that blowhole. Fun fact about dolphins. The blowhole is where they are making the sounds. They also use body language to communicate with each other. Sometimes it's flippers, sometimes it's a tail, sometimes they jump. There's a lot of different ways that dolphins can communicate using body language. Makes a nice loud splash. What we're going to do now is we're going to do some aerial behaviors, some high energy exercise behaviors for you, but we're going to have you involved with this. So our trainer is going to take the dolphins around, and what we're going to do is divide you up into 3 sections, okay? So those of you on the far right-hand section are going to be one section, okay? Those of you in the middle, and then those of you on the far left-hand side are going to be another section, okay? We're going to start over here on the far right with Bo and Hannah. They're going to come down to the windows. I'm going to teach you a hand signal, and then Hannah is going to ask Bo to watch you. And see if you can figure out the hand signal from watching you, even though you're a little bit further away. Dolphins have good vision, and they're very smart, so they can pick up on some things like that. So the hand signal is, stick your right hand out in front of you, and then make a tornado with your finger like that. Okay? All right, so my right side section, as soon as Hannah says ready.
Ellos están dando instrucciones cómo poder hacer que el delfín dé vueltas en el agua. Vamos a ver.
On the count of 3, we're going to do that tornado. 1, 2, 3. All right, did he get it? Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see if he gets it. He's going to sort of do a tornado motion with his body. There.
Wow.
You can give him a round of applause. Yeah, I'm going to give him a round of applause. Now we're going to go way over to the left-hand section. We're going to tailor. Your special hand signal is you're going to make a W, like whatever, a W with your fingers, okay? So your thumbs are touching and you got your pointer fingers sticking up. I know I'm a little further away from you, but you can kind of see. What you're going to do is you're going to drop it down and then chuck it off to the right. So like make a check mark to the right. So a W, down, and to the right. Okay. Oh, I think he's ready to go. Let's see what he does. Big splash. Yeah! All right, good luck for a round of applause. That is a breach. That's a fancy word for when dolphins land on their back or on their side. It's a natural behavior that they use to communicate with each other. And also to scratch an itch. They don't have fingernails. So if they got an itchy spot, all you gotta do is jump to the end and land on it. Especially if you can jump like that. I wish I could. All right. I didn't leave out our center section. You guys are going to ask for jumping, okay? So for your hand signal, put your right hand in the air. You're also going to make a check mark. You're going to go down and then put the check mark over your right shoulder. Left shoulder, sorry.
Oh.
Left shoulder. Okay, so put your right hand in the air, down, and over your left shoulder. Okay? Let's try this on the count of 3. So get your finger ready. 1, 2, 3, down and up. All right, Bo. See how much energy you got here, buddy. Wait for it. Okay, there's 1. He made you a few. Let him warm up a bit. There's 2.
Wow.
See if we can get 1 more. Got enough energy for you?
Yeah. Wow.
Lovely job. Okay, so our trainer is going to come back to their stations, and I think what we're going to do here in just a moment is, it'll just be a moment till they get back, maybe some other behaviors. But first, I have a question. How many of you love dolphins? Dolphins are pretty cool, yes. You all definitely help them, believe it or not. You might not think you do, but you actually make a difference for animals who live in our ocean. So raise your hand if you recycle when you can. That makes a difference. Nice job. How many of you have a reusable water bottle? Or a reusable tote bag? Or a reusable straw? Excellent. eliminate as much plastic from the world, right? How many of you brush your teeth? Well, when you brush your teeth, how many of you turn the water off while you're brushing so it's not just running? You're saving water. All of these things, they feel really small, but every single little thing you do could impact an animal. So that's awesome. And keep up the good work. Keep up doing the things you're doing now. And if you look at all these other people doing them too, we're really making a difference for our oceans. So keep up the good work. Give yourselves a round of applause. That's pretty cool. All right. So we are going to... Ooh, yes. Ooh, that's a fun one. Okay. So we're going to show you a really cool behavior here. This is a fairly new one for Bo. We're going to ask him to take a nice long lap around the pool. Then he's going to slide across the center there. He's got to get a good momentum going. Bo is one who likes to kind of warm up, shake it out a little. Here he comes. Here he comes. Wait for it. There he goes. Wow. Good job, buddy.
Miren amigos, les quería dar solo 4 minutos de este video, pero creo que con esto vamos a hacer otro video. Así es que continuamos viendo el show. Hasta que termine el show voy a terminar el video.
They will slide up onto the beach and grab the fish as they go. Doesn't sound like a good idea, right? Like you might fall or get stuck. But it's a great strategy. All the young dolphins learn how to do it so they don't get stuck or fall off into the water or into an area that doesn't have water, for example. So it's something that dolphins learn how to do, and it's an effective hunting strategy for them. All right. Do we want to demonstrate the power of their tails?
Yeah.
It's always good to see the power of their tails, right? They're really great at moving their tails fast and furious. And those of you who are seated in our splash area will really get a chance to see it up close. Hold the power of the elephant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Those turns. Here we go. Alright, we are going to be wrapping up our session here in a minute, but like I said, we will be closing at 5:30, so you still have a little bit of time to either hang out here and watch the dolphins from up here or head downstairs to see the jellies and the underwater windows. Again, we close at 5:30, but the rest of the aquarium is open until 6:30, and we are going to be wrapping up. I just want to say thank you so much for joining us today and have a wonderful day at the National Aquarium. Thanks, everyone.
Ok, amigos, ha terminado el show y con este chapuzón que nos quieren dar, eso es lo mejor. Les deseo que tengan una feliz tarde, amigos. El show termina hasta las 5:30 porque cierran a las 6 de la tarde el Acuario de Baltimore. Felicidades, amigos. Feliz tarde. Hasta luego.